Wyoming, out here in this guy's field. He owns the airport and a house over here. We're gonna explore it from the air. All right, let's give Wyoming a try. Casper, Wyoming sits on top of a high prairie. Now, when you think prairie, oh yeah, this is future Kyle. Hey, that's Casper Mountain. The valley sits at about 5,500 feet, and then Casper Mountain is about 8,000 around the peak there. And that's looking east. That's Kevin's house. That's our most gracious host. Very cool. Now, I do something kind of funny here. I'm sort of feeling the turbulence. I'm turning into the wind, and I'm going to feel out mountain rotor. I know it's coming over the back here, and the hadron actually has 3 collapses. Oh. You can see the riser moving there. Look at it. Boom, you can't see the collapse. I felt the first one, and I saw the next 2, but the camera didn't pick it up, but you can see the riser there. I just took 3 collapses on the Hadron XX. Wow. Let's bring her in for a landing, why don't we? Oh yeah, they weren't very big either. They were like 30%ers, just whack, whack, whack in succession like that. So nothing too sketchy. I mean, flying in the mountain rotor, just saying that sounds odd. I was feeling it outright, so I turned at the first sign of trouble. That means we'll just fly later. Yeah. Chris, photo bomb. Wow. Oh, it's recording.
Oh, it's recording still? Shit.
Good stuff. This is Connor. He lives here. He's going to show me where Muddy Mountain is, and we're going to go launch off the top of the mountain this evening and go observe elk. They've got the pimpest place here. They've got like double hangar airport, trikes, gliders, sailplanes. Real carnival around here.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. See, I got the recording. I
don't know.
Toast to the Paracarnival and the Eclipse.
Hey.
Woo.
Got the big
funky, fella.
How about it, Cookie? Hi. Look here. The line of totality is right here under Casper, Wyoming. Here, let me show you what that looks like in real life. This is the totality center line right here. We are high and dry in Wyoming today. I've switched drinking out of gallon jugs of water instead of liter bottles because I'm putting down the liter bottles every other breath. Every time I open my mouth, it goes dry instantly. Weird, huh? Well, the flying side of this trip has been secondary to the eclipse side of this trip at this point. The goal is the eclipse. I'm gonna do what it takes. So I put myself in maximum spot and wait. And if I have to move at the last minute, I will. We're gonna decide that as it gets closer. Boy, I hope this mission works. I've been thinking about this for so many years. For the last 16 years of my life, anytime I read the word eclipse, I thought about this one. Here I am, just a couple days out. I'm gonna sit here and drink water in the shade. What's up?
What's up?
That was good. That was pretty fun. Yeah. Morning, y'all. I'm making my way to a place called Muddy Mountain, and the locals told me that it was a good spot to launch a paramotor from, so I'm gonna go out here and evaluate it and launch my paramotor. Go look around these backwoods Wyoming mountains. A little exploration on the paramotor. Should be a fun mission. This is a pretty nice spot to launch up here on top of this mountain. Let's see what Muddy Mountain's all about. The Louisiana crew came to the mountain.
Chris is on his way up.
Awesome. It looks like my GoPro battery is all sketched out. I don't know where it quit. I'm gonna narrate for the next few seconds and then just call it quits on fighting this thing. I'm over the Casper Mountain region of Wyoming, and I'm doing like this decadent morning flight out here in the back wilderness. Boom, here I am. Yeah, Kyle's a playa. I'm not referring to girls, Jennifer. Let's let the trims out. Woo! Penetration. So I guess there's a first time for everything.
That's right.
We landed and some of the campers approached us with anger that we woke them up too early in the morning because they were camping on top of this mountain. I don't quite know how to feel about that. I told them I'm sorry they felt that way, but we can share this world with everybody. Paracarnival, much love, even to the haters.
Paracarnival rolls on.
I've never gone riding in the back of like a RV before.
You get spoiled.
But I'm going now. How about it?
Hey.
Hey, Otto.
See if we can pick up any of that.
What's up, man? What's up? Well, we had a talk and we decided that we're going to pick up some hitchhikers.
No sugar.
We picked up a girl hitchhiking. It's Rachel! Looks like they're getting ready for the eclipse. Hey, y'all. Everybody's here. I'm setting up Eclipse Camp. I'm leaving base camp. I only had to move about maybe a quarter mile. I'm out here in the middle of the field, Kevin's airport. I can launch immediately if necessary. I've got a good spot to view the eclipse. I've got the plan. Hope the plan goes off right. So I'm gonna fly B-cam to the mountain. I'm gonna set it up to do a time lapse of the valley as the shadow comes over. I think it'll make a sweet ass time lapse. And then I'm gonna fly back to camp at the airport, watch the eclipse. I may have to fly to see the eclipse if I gotta dodge a cloud or something. Then I'm gonna fly back after the eclipse to get B-cam, and then it starts. Paracarnival starts. Well, I've had so much fun and it hasn't even started yet. How exciting. We had storms this evening, gust fronts. It didn't really rain here, but we got the gust fronts off of several and it was way too dangerous to fly. We're here, y'all. Tomorrow's D-Day. It's happening and everything is looking right. I'm so pumped for this. All right, y'all. Kyle out for the evening. Next thing we should see is the mission. Is it weird that's all the camera? It trips my wife out.
No.
No? No. It starts to feel kind of like a friend or something. You're talking to somebody.
Wow. I'll have my surround camera sitting out here.
I like your dad, man. Tookie's getting to fly the trike. Lucky girl. I just got a shower and I was thinking that there's a name of a town right down the road here called Chugging, Wyoming. And I think that that's because you have to chug water to stay alive in this part of the world. So that's what I'm doing. I've been chugging water. I finally peed. It'll sneak up on you. You gotta stay healthy. Woo! Chug, Wyoming or Chug City. I was delirious when I drove by it, so don't know. That's it. I'm going to take a nap. I'm tired. Pushed hard. Good night.